Good morning, everyone. I haven't talked to you for a long time, but I've got some exciting things going on. It's beautiful. Can you believe what has happened to this last year? It's amazing, but I'm continuing being in business, being creative, learning social media. Oh, what a year it's been. Lots of things to talk about. I am bringing in a new line of makeup. And I think, as most of you do know, that I'm holistic. And I've been holistic, so everything's got to be okay with the planet, okay with the body. And that is Jane Iredale. And I think some of you may have seen some of my posts. Well, Jane Iredale is so clean. Even the brushes that they have, the makeup brushes, aren't made from animals. She's PETA-free all over global, never tested on animals. And her cosmetic line is skincare line. So everything that we utilize in the line is nourishment for the skin. And that's amazing. So this is why I'm so excited about it. And it gives me, there's some of us that don't like to wear makeup and some of us that can't get enough of it. But what I'm going to be doing is as you know, I was doing the facials, but I think they were too long for everyone to watch. And I don't know if I got a lot of exposure on that, but I thought we would do things, some fun things. And so what I'm going to be doing as the line comes in is I'm going to be teaching a short video each week on. The first one will be foundations, all the different foundations that are out. And I'll go ahead and talk about each one of those, and you're going to be able to see what's right for you, what you feel comfortable in. And it's we're going to be working with primers and CC creams and full coverage and liquid minerals. It is a mineral line. So it's non-toxic. It's not going to cause any breakouts. So she's been around a long time and is wonderful. So look forward to that. And I want some comments on what you want to see going forward, because I want to do this weekly. If we start doing we start with foundations and prepping the face for a beautiful makeup look. And then maybe the next week is contouring and highlighting. And I always refer to it as enhance, define, and decorate. And everybody just goes to the decorate point, and then you don't get a natural looking makeup. You get something that, is just looks like there wasn't much thought put in it. And so many of us have not changed our makeup since high school. And things have changed since then. That was a long time ago. So I'm just going to do all kinds of, like I said, the first one is going to be on foundations. The second one is contouring, preparing the face. And then the second one is working. Third, we'll just go through eyes, and then we'll go through cheeks and contouring. I just said that. And lips. And by Christmas, maybe you'll know how to do a whole new makeup. But I think it's going to be fun. Something else besides just watching TV all the time, something to enjoy and practice, what some of the things that you have. I would really like to have some interaction here, some things that maybe you want me to go over, some questions that you have so I can answer them, or do a Q&A on some of the comments on things that I can show you. I've learned a lot since joining this new company, and I've been a makeup artist for 35 years. So, it's exciting. It's very exciting, especially since I'm seasoned. And I'm saying that I'm on the downhill side of 69. And that's my concern. That is, I want to help my clients look as young as they possibly can and feel good about themselves. The other thing that I'm going to be doing is, I know some of you on my Facebook page, my private Facebook page, have seen some of my before and afters. And let me kind of explain how this all came about. I've always used bioactive ingredients on the skin. I am against Botox, fillers, deep peels. I left that behind a long time ago, and I think my skin with except my turkey waddle is probably better than it was when I was 50. And I can see those pictures, and it's amazing. And that's because I was in the early 80s when I started, and it was all about just bringing your skin down to a scab and burning the hell out of it. Well, I'm going to talk to you more about that, why that's not good for you. And the majority of estheticians still do that. But I use stem cells, and I have for a long time human stem cells, to regenerate the dermis layer of the skin, or the TEJ. When we're about 25, for a year, about 1% a year, we start losing our circulation, our collagen production, and our dermis starts getting thin. So, if we do the math right here, I shouldn't have any circulation going on whatsoever. So I have lots of techniques, and I'm always sharing them on my Facebook page, so you can see how exciting it is to just kind of stimulate your skin. But I'm all about rebuilding those skin cells, get rid of the toxic ones and rebuilding the fat pads. We have the fat pads that's causing this to fall, this here, and all that can be corrected. And you're going to see it with some of the people that I have put in my trial program with NeoGenesis. And NeoGenesis was introduced to me the first of the year. And then COVID hit, and I was just literally, put out of work. But what I had done, anytime I bring in a new product, I have my clients that have been with me for years that I see monthly. And I was just starting to see that their skin wasn't responding like I wanted it to, like it did in the very beginning. And I've always been taught cells have memory. You've got to change up. Your skin will get used to something. You've got to change things around. And so I started a few clients on NeoGenesis in March and didn't see them. I saw one in May and then one just now in September. And I've got several people that, I got this crazy hair here, that when they came in, my jaw dropped. I thought, she's been cheating on me. But it's just amazing. So NeoGenesis, I'm very honored, has, we're going to be doing some Instagram pages on there, some live interviews. And I'm going to be working with one of the heads of the company. And we're going to, first of all, talk a little bit about what I've done. That's the first one. It's on the 28th of October. And then 2 weeks after that, we're going to start showing what we have changed in people's skin. And I'm talking about things like rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, actinic purpura on your arms. They get so beat up and bruised and bleeding. Also glycation of the skin, lifting of the skin. And I just am amazed that this time in my career that I'm seeing what I'm seeing. And so we're going to show before and afters. I'm going to talk about what we did. Like I said, I'm in a trial program. So if this ever interests you that you would want to be, DM me, direct mail me, or call me, because I would love to talk to you. And And so those are going to go forward every 2 weeks. I think they're going to be very interesting. And if you don't have Instagram, I'll post them on my Facebook page. The other thing too is I want to, if you have questions or you're out of town and you want to talk to me about things and look at your skin, I am absolutely available to do a FaceTime or a Zoom and talk about what your skincare needs are and what I see happening. It's so amazing what I see, that the majority of the problems that I see with people's skin is from using the over-the-counter products. They are so toxic. And they have to be toxic. They have to have those preservatives in it, because all the 6 major manufacturers of all of our cosmetics, not talking about professional or medical grade, are made in China. Johnson & Johnson, Leverrier, or whatever it's called, Procter & Gamble, they're all made there. So they have to have lots of preservatives in there, and they have to have shelf life. And those things are estrogen toxins, which can disrupt your hormones in your body and recognize it as a estrogen, and it's not, because it's an estrogen toxin. And the different things that are in there, the parabens, there's a whole list of them. I think I have them listed on my website, or I'm sorry, my Facebook page. So, that's why we're seeing so much more of psoriasis and eczema and rosacea. I can heal any of that. And I do it holistically because it's coming from the gut. And, it's the science now. And it's just so exciting to see somebody who's been fighting this for so long, and I can fix them. And I'm not a doctor, but I'm doing it holistically. I've got 35 years to see what things have done. I've seen the after effects of Botox. What's frightening right now is most of my clients now, I've gotten off the Botox, because it's a toxin. And what it does, it atrophies the muscle. So you think if your muscle is atrophied, it's like having your arm or leg or in a cast for so long. And so it's not going to come back to its full unless you go through physical therapy. But soon as that happens, then they need more Botox. And the trend is right now with 20s and 30 and 40-year-olds, they think it's going to keep them from getting wrinkles. Well, that's not the case. But certainly the doctors aren't going to tell you that. Just study the white science on the back. That stuff goes to your brainstem, and it's pretty scary. And I have to admit, I thought during this last year, I'm going to try some. I'm going to see what it can do. Well, we did my forehead, and it can move. It can slide and go in a different direction. Well, I looked like I had Bell's palsy for 3 months. My whole side of my face fell, and that was pretty embarrassing. But that can happen. And again, it's something that you're not told about. So anyway, lots of stuff to share, but I think this makeup sections are going to be fun. I think our Instagram lives are going to be fun. And I want you to get involved. I want you to say what you liked about a video, what you didn't like about a video, or questions that I didn't cover. So exciting. I hope you guys find this information fun, because that's what I want. I hope to do it on Fridays, Fun Friday, but who knows? I get so carried away on what day it is. So anyway, I want all of you to enjoy. This has just been such a trying year with the elections and COVID and all this going on. I just want to add something fun. I really do, because I want to look on the positive side of this. I love seeing all of you. I miss you. So look forward to you. Give me your responses. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.